Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
No, I noticed after, like when I edited and posted, that
was there like
it wasn't right, so I had to do some stuff, and no one sent me any mean messages, but
no one sends you messages.
That's true.
Because nobody likes me.
Nobody listens.
Nobody listens.
Yes. Shockingly.
We have one or two listeners. Actually, we might get some listeners this week because everybody's frozen in their homes.
Yeah, nobody can leave their house.
Except for Ben.
Yes,
that's true.
Except for Ben.
Yeah.
So, otherwise. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. My name is Marcus, and I'm your clueless leader. Today, we're going to go on a learning journey. I have Miss Muffin.
Hey, y'all.
And I have Daniel.
Hey there. You know, it might be like 60 degrees, 62 degrees where he's at. And that's probably pretty cold. He's got a fur jacket.
He's got a hoodie and a jacket on.
Yeah, hoodie, jacket. Sweatpants over regular pants. Galoshes.
Has to wear a wetsuit to surf. Oh, poor Ben.
Bless your heart.
So, but Peter's probably laughing at us.
Yeah. It's been negative 25 degrees there for the past 8 years. I don't know what the color green is anymore. We haven't seen grass since I took that vacation.
The only place worse is Serbia.
Serbia.
Well, did you see those videos out of Russia? They got like 18, 20 feet of snow.
Yes.
I heard that they were supposed to, there was one night, it was like Tuesday or Wednesday night last week, that they were supposed to get 7 feet one night.
Yes.
So
and it was on top of 6 feet that they already had.
Well, there's that famous photo of where the road's cut and it's like a 30-foot tall snow. Mm-hmm. And I think that's out that way too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So I think that was a train. I think that was a train track that they had cut through.
Oh no! Well, there is that, but I've seen one where it's a road.
Yeah,
and there's a car.
I'm going to tell you what. If it ever snows like that here, first of all, no one's going to get out anywhere because no one's cutting through that. But I'll pass.
You would get out.
Yeah,
out your bedroom window.
Exactly. I'm going to open the window up there, I'm on top, and then you sink to the bottom.
Yeah,
We would just be buried.
That's it.
We would be underground.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cave dwellers.
Until
The cave people.
until I dug a tunnel out
To where?
to the garage.
Okay.
Then
Can you find
Then get
it?
the XR out.
yeah, and then it would just be fine.
Yeah. Then I'm going anywhere I want.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Snow can't stop the XR.
No. I'll dig a tunnel big enough for the XR to just through the tunnel.
Just get up enough speed so you can climb out. I mean, it's got knobby tires on it. It'll go through snow.
The little XR that could.
It can.
It does.
Yeah. So, Harley released some new bikes.
Yes, the 2026 lineup.
Yes.
Correct. And I did actually watch the release video of the new. So I did actually do it and watch it. I didn't watch all of it because it was 26 minutes long, and I really can't stand the people when they're talking because they all sound full of shit.
Yes. Yeah.
I just want the information. And Harley just refuses to put just the information in a video.
I think that's called influencers.
So all the full of shit people.
They were influencers.
They were the influencers.
I mean, I get it because they've done it the past releases. I'm going to critique the video itself for a minute, not the Harley models, because then I have a couple questions for you. I don't mind it, talking about the heritage of the bikes, but these people that you bring on here, I'm sure they're important. I've never heard of any of them.
I've heard of one. One.
Do I? Mm-hmm. I might have skipped through it.
On the CVO ST models.
Oh.
Corey West.
Yes.
The
Yes.
other guy was a Harley engineer, and it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
If you don't know who the Harley engineer was.
Which
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the limiteds,
Yeah.
they had Traveling Tall,
Okay.
Okay.
and
yeah.
he's a Tennessee guy. And I get that you don't know who he is.
No.
I know who Tall
Yeah.
is.
I am not a social media person, like in the slightest.
Yeah.
I'm not proud that I know who Tall is, but I know who Tall is.
Okay. But there's too much fluff. Like I get that video. Like I liked the part where they went into the factory and looked at the new suspension on
And showing on the trikes and stuff.
awesome. Like I'm fine with the
Yeah.
conversation that they had going around there. They're doing
Yeah.
the testing. They showed it on,
Yeah.
their test.
Those machines are cool too.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I really don't care about somebody's opinion of a new motorcycle.
So here's where I think you would in what I said how they needed to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, some people would highly disagree with this statement.
Okay.
Those people are not the rest of the world, though, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
I said find high level influencers. Okay.
Okay.
Find the thrash and supply guys, because as much as I talk about them being parts guys, they have a huge YouTube channel where they just go out and have fun and dick around and do stuff.
They do ride motorcycles. That is
Yeah,
correct.
they do that stuff. Take like them. Take the I don't know if Blockhead was a part of it, but like Professional Monkey was a part of it. Take those guys, okay? And go, hey, we're gonna give you a bike for a week
Yeah.
on your own ground, on your own terms. Do not talk to people about the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Make your video, do whatever you want to do, sign these NDAs,
Yep.
and on this date,
You can release it. And,
you can release it.
yeah.
And instead of Harley doing the videos that they do, maybe they put out the video where they talk about walking through the factory and the suspension on the new trike.
Yeah.
But
The influencer part of it.
the
let that be
influencer part of it is not a Harley made video.
No, that's
Correct.
just theirs.
It's a video made by
The
whoever
influencer.
the influencer is, released on the influencer's channel.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a conversation that I had with someone about the $6,000 Harley. Now, I'll say this because this conversation has come up a lot. No, I do not know. I swear, I do not know what this $6,000 Harley looks like. They have given no information.
Yeah.
I could take some strong, educated guesses on what it looks like.
Z50.
No. And it's based on the Indian market is where my educated guess comes
So it'll
from.
be a new Sprint. It'd be a 350 or
Well,
500
we know we're
Sprint.
getting a Sprint.
Yes.
We know the Sprint. The $6,000 bike is a Sprint. Everybody knows that. That kind of got spoiled somewhere, and I don't know where that got spoiled from.
From the Indian market.
But they, well, they don't call it a Sprint.
I know. But,
So, but like, they haven't told us anything.
yeah.
So I know this. There's a bunch of them on a truck, on a Harley truck, waiting to just be out into the wild and to do their thing.
I think this is a plot to a Fast and Furious movie.
And the conversation that was
VCRs
had,
and TVs.
the conversation that was had was about not doing a Harley launch.
Why?
I agree with this. Give them to those influencers
Oh, yeah, sure.
and just let them do their thing.
Yeah, put them out in the wild. Let
That's
them,
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it. Take them to Daytona, and your 4 or 5 influencers that you give bikes to ride around Daytona. Give them those to ride around Daytona.
Yeah.
You know
Take
what?
them to TMMR.
Yeah.
Give them to the handful of influencers because what you're not going to have.
Is the crusty Harley guy at the dealership looking at the new bike coming off saying, this isn't a Harley?
Yes and no. But no, what you're not going to have, okay? I mean, you will have, don't get me wrong, but it's the difference between education and ignorance.
Yeah.
Is everybody, if you do a Harley launch, and this, I think this goes for any model, whether it's that, whether it was the trike, whether it was whatever. Okay. And I think that's kind of why they've started using influencers for this stuff, is because if they put out XYZ motorcycle and all these trolls online go, well, they don't know what they're talking about. That, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's someone online that has never even seen the motorcycle in person, let alone touched it or rode it.
Correct.
Arguing someone's opinion.
Who's touched it and wrote it?
Who has touched it and rode it and spent time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guess whose opinion is invalid? The other thing that they need to do, though, is let the influencers say their true opinion.
Yeah.
Because you don't give a trike to somebody. If you give a trike to somebody that's not a trike person,
you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot to begin with.
If they sit there and they go, I'm still not a trike person, but they have great things to say, don't edit out where they say they're not a trike person.
That's actually a better...
That doesn't hurt anything.
No,
because the people that like trikes are going to look at that and be like, hey, look, even this person that doesn't ride trikes said that this is still a good motorcycle.
Yeah.
So we'll go down the basis, Daniel and I. Well, you said you have questions.
I have a few, but I mean,
so I'll mention models.
Yeah,
and if your question is related, okay.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, with carryover, we know Street Glide, Road Glide, same as 24, 25. They did the CVO ST again in the Road Glide.
Yep.
For 2026, they also brought it out in the Street Glide platform.
I do really like the Street Glide CVO ST.
So, you know, I'm a Batwing guy.
So I have a question about the Batwing on the 26.
Okay, hang on. I'm a Batwing guy.
Yeah.
And I have mentioned if I was buying a new motorcycle, I would buy a Road Glide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I see the CVO ST Street Glide, I'm like back to going, no, I think I'll buy a Street Glide.
Yeah.
I think the CVO ST Street Glide looks really good. I think that's a good decision for Harley. I'm not a Road Glide fan. I don't like how they look. I don't.
Yeah, I've always liked Street Glides
I like
better.
my headlight to turn with the handlebars.
It doesn't, because you don't turn your handlebars when you're going around a corner. But
I want everything in front of me to be
like, the thing is everybody that I know that's a diehard Road Glide guy, and the shit that they say about a Street Glide, I've never experienced on my Street Glide. When they go, well, what about your wobble at high speed? I did have that one time.
On a Road Glide?
No, on my Street Glide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I also had 27 pounds of air in the front tire, though.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So, anyways, what is your question about the Street Glide?
Did they make... I can't... It looks different than the previous... of the new design. Because it looks... Unless it was the way they had it in the video.
It is the same fairing. 23 and a half up.
So, exact same fairing.
Exact same fairing.
It must be just how the video was then. Because it almost looks... at a different angle and taller.
Yeah, no, it's the same.
Because it looks, because I liked the new Street Glide fairing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't really like it in this. And it must be the way that they videoed it. And I wasn't sure if something, like, it might be that tall windshield that they have on the bikes when they're talking about the limiteds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, next category, CVOs.
Yes.
Still no color match frames, but CVOs have came in hot and heavy for this year.
They really did.
Just period, end of story. Outside of the CVO ST, you know, the CVO Street Glides, CVO Limiteds, they look good.
They do look good. The color
So
choice
they are still buildable bikes. You're not going to build it what you're going to pay for one. But they look good. I mean, they gave great color options on them, great paint schemes and stuff like that. And
what was the one color that they showed in the video? That like gray but purple color.
I don't like that color.
It was just I like the idea.
It looks great in that video.
Yes.
We have color cards.
Do you? And you've seen it in person?
I haven't seen the bike, and everybody in the shop's going, well, let's hope it looks better on the motorcycle. Personally, me and the couple people I've talked to, I think it's because the way it was sold in that video is not what translates on that color card.
Okay.
the way it's sold in that video.
Well, because
this might not be how it's supposed to be sold.
Well, and once again, that's like my perception of the Street Glide fairing looks funky in
Correct.
the video.
Well, the way that they said it in the video and sold this color in the video was it's like a gray bike
Yes.
with a red flake
Okay.
that you see at angles. Mm-hmm. And it is a gray bike with red flake that you see at every angle.
Oh, okay.
Like we were expecting it to be kind of like the Mystic Shift,
That's kind
where
of
when it looks like a purple bike and then at a certain angle it
turns
looks
green.
blue.
Because I
and
like
green.
that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's not what this looks like.
Oh, is it not? It's just
like
gray.
according to the color sheet,
Okay.
it looks like gray with heavy red flake on it, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
But the problem is we were set up in our mind with something different.
Like a color changing almost.
Correct.
Yeah. Because that's what I thought it was.
So that's why we're all going, let's see when the bike gets here and see after it's on the bike, we get that color shift.
That
Because we're looking at a 4x4 card.
Yeah.
it's a lot different than looking at a motorcycle in light and different angles and whatnot.
Correct.
Well,
because
so that
looking
was
at the
actually-
electric blue card
Yeah.
and comparing it to the electric blue Road Glide CVO ST that we have,
Yeah. Completely different.
not completely, but
You can tell.
it looks a lot better on the
Yeah.
bike. Of course, I really like that new electric blue.
I do like the electric blue. The other color that I like, that teal and black.
Yeah,
Yes.
Teal Thunder
I
over
love
Vivid
that one.
Black.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, so we had a Heritage that was that color.
Oh, did you?
That one actually went to an influencer. Harley gave it back to
yeah.
Ray Ripple.
Ray Ripple, yeah.
So, but yeah,
I
like I
like
said,
the
the
color.
CVOs though they've knocked it out of the park.
I agree. I think they all look great.
Yeah,
Road Glide CVO, the street. I'm glad that they made the Street Glide CVO.
yeah,
I think that was definitely needed.
and that color combo, that kind of it's like orange and gray and stuff.
I like that one.
That is.
I like that one.
it does look really
I wish
good.
they'd done that in the limited, but they didn't. But it
Well,
still
that-
looks good.
Yeah, it does look good.
So,
I also like the blacked out RevMax engine.
yeah,
I really liked that. I think
Yeah.
that was a good choice for the Pan America. It kind of makes it a little bit, I don't know. I'm going to say stealthier, but it feels
Just
like
looks
it
better.
goes with
Yeah.
the off-road bike a little bit better.
yeah. I don't know.
It just, I mean,
Black can be a pain when you get dried mud on it.
yeah, but everything's a pain when you get dried mud on it.
Yeah.
Not that standard gray.
True. True. But I like the black. I think however, Harley knows a lot of their clientele.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm sad we didn't see though was
A Road King?
a Pan America CVO ST. We got a Pan America Limited
I thought there was a Pan America.
Or was it just the
ST?
ST?
CVO ST.
Yeah.
Because they did that, 2 years ago?
That is CVO,
Yeah.
which essentially a Limited is like a CVO. Now
Well, I'm thinking the one that had the red frame and all that.
that's the CVO.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That is a CVO.
What I would like to see though is a ST
Well,
CVO.
what would be the difference for Harley, though, with the Pan America?
Well, the ST's the street version with the 17-inch wheels and all that other stuff. Just make like a super sporty, like a really cool graphics with color frame and stuff like
A
that.
super hooligan bike.
Yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
much. Pretty much.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, even painting it, even doing it where it's a CVO ST Pan America and paint it like the CVO or paint it like the Pan America Super Hooligan bikes.
I think that would be
Same
really-
color
That
scheme.
Yeah.
would be
But it is cool though. It's a limited edition on the Road Glide where they're doing essentially the race paint scheme, the same
Yes.
similar paint that came on the RR.
it looks good.
It does look good.
I like the RR. I don't think it's worth $120,000.
So now you can get it for half that.
Exactly.
There you go.
Actually, less than half that.
That's what
Yeah.
kind of what I was leading into. Like, you can get it. No one needs the RR.
Yeah.
In all
No,
reality.
yeah.
And 90% of the riders out there don't have the ability to use that bike.
I mean, I need it, but that is a different story.
Completely different conversation.
Yeah.
The CVO ST works pretty well for that same need.
Yeah.
And I like that they were doing the titanium exhaust,
Yeah.
which is I think is really cool from the factory.
Yeah.
You know, that's something you typically see on higher end sport bikes, not Harley Davidsons.
So then we have the limiteds,
Yeah.
Street Glide Limited, Road Glide Limited.
Yep.
Personally, I hate that they gave in. And if you say this, don't take this personally. This is just me.
They're going to take it personally.
This is how I am. And if you don't know me personally, you won't understand. If you know me personally, you'll go, yep, that's Marcus.
There's a lot of personally here.
I hate that now the new Batwing Limited
Yeah.
is called a Street Glide Limited. Because do you know for how long I've been trying to explain to people that there's a difference between a Street Glide and electric glide?
Yeah.
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 And people kept calling them Street Glides. Oh, I want that Street Glide Ultra Limited, like in 21. And it's like,
Now
no,
there is
that's an
zero
electric
no-
glide Ultra Limited.
In my mind now, they're the exact same thing.
They
One has a
took
tour pack.
they took a nomenclature for a very specific model
Yeah.
and made it an entire model line.
They did.
Yeah.
I understand why.
Because it is still a Batwing fairing.
Correct. And it's based off of a quote unquote Street Glide is the base that builds up because there is no electric glide standard. So I get it. But
Yeah.
when I hear it now, I'm like, that's not what it is. So, anyways,
But it is.
But it,
stop it.
But it is.
So the new limiteds,
Yes.
I think they look fantastic.
I
We
think
got them at the
They do
dealership.
look
We
good.
got a Road Glide Limited and a Street Glide Limited.
I
at
like
dealership.
the pod lights that they put on all of them.
You talk about on the lower front.
Oh, yeah.
Lower fronts. I actually really
I
like
like
that.
that.
I think that's a nice feature because, I mean, obviously that's something that most people do after they get a bike is add additional lighting to the front of the bike.
So Professional Monkey made a bold statement
Okay.
about one of the limiteds. I agree with him. Because, or on the CVO, I should say. Because if you want like a CVO, you only have certain colors to choose from.
Yeah.
If you want the electric blue and silver, that's a Street Glide Limited CVO color.
Yeah.
You cannot get that on the Street Glide CVO. You cannot get that on the Road Glide CVO.
Okay.
It's only Street Glide CVO Limited color.
Interesting.
So, what he said was buy that. As soon as a detachable tour pack kit comes out,
Take off the tour pack.
put the detachable tour pack kit on there. And the lowers are fairly quick to detach too.
Yeah.
So you can go and have a Street Glide CVO in the blue and silver
Limited.
with a color matched lowers and color matched tour pack
Yeah.
for most likely, because we don't know pricing, but most likely a little less than what you would pay to get a color matched tour pack and color matched lowers.
You're not wrong. That's not a bad. I mean,
Because if I was buying a CVO, as much as that Street Glide, I love that color.
yeah.
Dude, that electric coast blue is, I'm loving that color.
I do really
I do
like
like
that.
that
I
one,
think
too.
that's a.
I've never been a blue bike person, and that is, oh.
No,
And I've had a blue motorcycle.
I have once again. I have not seen these colors in person, so I can't.
Well, we have the, like I said, we have the electric coast blue
Yeah.
Road Glide CVO-ST.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. You walk in and you see it, you're going to be like, that's an awesome freaking color.
And that's kind of how I feel just viewing it
Yeah.
from.
Because I know you do like blue.
I do like blue.
Yeah.
I like blue a lot.
Yeah.
I like the color blue.
Yeah.
I don't like the color blue on vehicles.
See, I've always
See, I do. Yeah.
blue and green are my two. Go-to
I've had
colors.
I've had a blue motorcycle. I've had a blue vehicle.
Yeah.
I like green on a vehicle.
Yeah. Like the Street Glide and Road Glide when they came out with that green.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a good green.
Yeah, British racing green.
Yeah. It was a little darker.
mean-
it wasn't as bright as
I
British
know,
Racing.
but
Yes.
that's why you like green.
I do like green, but I like that blue. I think
Because
that,
you get to Alfa Romeo. I say it that way just to make people mad.
I can
I
tell.
figured.
So, all right. Moving on.
Yes.
The last current new thing that 100% needed to happen
The trike.
The trike.
Yes.
They did two
Oh,
things
don't
on
forget
that.
about the enthusiast.
Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah,
Oh, I did too.
the two things.
Well, they
so we
were
have
at
one more
minute
after that.
like 25
Oh, yeah.
out of the 4-hour video that Harley
So-
put out.
The new trike
Yes,
needed to happen.
correct.
The two things that needed to happen did happen,
Yes,
which was updated styling and updated rear suspension.
yes. And if you have not watched the Harley release video, they go into depth of the design of the new rear end.
The DDN.
It is a good looking suspension in it.
Yeah.
In it, the way it is designed, it will actually function because it is not the live axle situation that the Harley previously had.
It is an independent, but it's not an independent.
It's rotating on a pivot point.
Yeah. So imagine.
It's a Y. Think of a very
I was gonna say,
shallow
imagine
Y.
a wishbone.
Yeah,
So it's like a wishbone swing arm
that's connected just under the seat.
that the power comes from a transaxle
Yeah,
that's separate from the Y.
and when they're showing the video of how they tested it and designed it and went through all that, says it is making a ginormous difference in the handling capabilities of
And like a 45-pound reduction of unsprung weight too.
exactly.
Yeah, which completely changes.
And I
dynamics.
thought it was interesting that they moved the shocks forward,
Yep.
but that also allows the suspension to articulate a little bit further.
Well, the other thing they've done too, though.
They also raised the amount that it has clear. It's got 5 inches instead of 2.5 inches of articulation.
You don't have to take the entire thing apart to change the belt either.
That's nice.
Yeah, so reduction in
Maintenance cost.
labor costs when it comes to a belt change on
Not
that.
that belts really go bad on
No.
road or on trikes.
They don't really go bad on bikes, period.
Yeah. Belts are pretty much permanent unless you are Alex and fuck it up.
We've got other friends too. Don't forget about Field,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
where
that
we
one.
put 2 belts on his bike in one Panama trip.
Yeah, that was fun.
So
That's the one thing I will say about a chain. A chain is significantly easier to change than a belt
yeah,
to get to it. And
yeah. Well, because you have to take off the entire inner primary to get to it.
that's what I'm saying.
So
A chain, you have the rear sprocket cover and then the front
Now-
sprocket cover and then the rear sprocket. That's
Yeah.
it. You just
the other
wiggle it
thing,
through.
the other big thing they did on the trikes was the changing up of the reverse setup.
I don't remember that.
So now instead of reverse being essentially separate from the transmission,
Is it part of the transmission now?
essentially
Okay.
it's still it's the same, but it's different.
Okay.
It's like
You'll have to. I don't remember that.
I'll have to show you the video.
Okay.
But instead of going into neutral and then going into reverse mode,
Yeah.
this is going to make you think Volkswagen. You go into first and then you flip a switch that allows you to go into reverse. And then instead of pushing the starter button
Yeah.
for reverse actuation, it's activated through the throttle.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
That's a much better system
So,
because essentially first gear and reverse should be about the same ratio on cars. Sorry.
yeah.
Most motorcycles don't have a reverse gear
Right.
Unless it's a gold.
Yeah.
unless it's a Goldwing.
But
You see that Goldwing doing like 60 miles an hour in reverse.
I'm wondering, well, that's the thing. I'm wondering how long it is now. And I mentioned this to the parts guys, and they looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, well, it's because y'all don't understand a lot of other motorcycles. But how long now until reverse translates into stuff like limiteds?
Right.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Why?
I
why
said
couldn't
that,
they?
and they go, who puts reverse on all their other bikes? I go, well, Goldwing
Well,
has
Goldwing.
reverse, BMW has reverse on the K1600s. I go, a lot of
Yeah.
the big bikes
Yeah.
have reverse.
A lot
Yeah.
of the big touring bikes have a reverse of some. Now, I mean, the Goldwing is the flagship for reverse.
Well,
Yeah.
right. That's
Pretty sure it had reverse in like the 1978.
It's because it's
wouldn't
hard
be
to back up a
surprised.
2,000-pound motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And that's not the track.
Yeah. Man, Civics are a pain. You have to push them backwards.
So, and then the last thing, Heather mentioned it, the enthusiast.
Yes. Which I like those. I do.
She made a statement.
Okay.
She said, "Don't tell Bill."
Yeah, don't tell Dad.
She likes the enthusiast heritage better than she likes his
No, they're about the same.
current heritage.
They're about the same for me.
Heather, while I love you and value your opinion, I think you're wrong.
So they are very pretty.
I don't think they're bad looking bikes.
I've only seen the heritage in person.
Okay.
I would like to see the Street Glide in person.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome that they did that, though, to celebrate 250 years of the country, though.
I agree.
And yeah.
I completely agree with that. I think they're good looking bikes. I still think your dad's bike blows them out of the water.
So
Not
I think
even.
I think I like my dad's bike. It's just I don't like red that much. I think that's my issue.
I can
so
I can accept that.
I haven't seen anything that actually gives
He can just give it to me instead of you, and then we
No,
don't have that
no,
problem.
that they're officially naming them like Liberty Editions. But they did take the 1976 Liberty Edition models into count when making these to kind of give some nostalgia.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean that absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I think they're good. I like the patterns. They're definitely going to sell because I don't think they're as wild and bold as some of the previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call that series of bikes? The like icons.
Well, the icons and the enthusiasts are two different things.
I agree, but
So Bill has an icon,
yes.
Yeah.
and they only do one icon model a year.
Have we seen what
Have
the
we seen
icon
one
model
this
is going to
year?
be this
No.
year?
Okay.
So
Do you know what it is going to be this
No.
year? Okay.
So, like the Highway King was
Yeah.
an icon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was the Road Kings.
Yes.
The
The revival.
There's the revival, the blue and white one.
Yeah.
that was the Revival.
I love that.
I love that one.
Your
then
dad's, which is the Hydroglide.
yeah.
So, but they only do one
Yeah.
icon. I feel like there was another.
Well, they did two of the Highway Kings, two different colors.
Yeah,
Orange and purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
but
then,
they didn't do different models.
correct. Yeah,
Right.
sorry.
Right.
I felt like there was another.
I don't
Icon
remember
one.
another
Or-
one.
I don't know.
That's the only ones I remember, honestly.
Wasn't there a breakout?
No.
No. That might have been like some part of the enthusiast line or
A nightmare you had.
yeah.
Yeah.
When they did the GI bikes, those were enthusiasts. The military green.
Yes.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
those. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember those.
But point being made, don't tell Bill that Heather wants him to trade.
I don't
for
want him
one
to
of the
trade.
That wants him to trade for the new enthusiast model.
And on that bombshell.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.